And we have a cash in transit ice as well. Let's have a look here. Airwing members display bravery. Cash in transit ice robbery in Boksburg. How many cash in transit ice robberies are there in South Africa? Many, many, many. At approximately 11 o'clock on the 17th of May, an operational response service member of Tracker broadcast an urgent radio message reporting cash and transit robbery in the Boksburg area. The early report enabled Colonel Botha, the Boksburg and unit commander, and Sergeant Peilman, the air law enforcement officer for the South African Police Services in Johannesburg, blah blah blah. The patriotic members who are bestowed with the powers to ensure their safety, blah 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 blah. When the suspect realized that the police were hot on their tracks, they started firing shots at the police, and some shots were even directed at the police helicopter. You have to shoot pretty well to shoot a helicopter in the air. In the entry road near the M2 off-ramp, despite the shots. The lion-hearted police, man, they're really singing the police's praises in this thing. I was actually hoping we find out more about the crime that happened and how they nabbed the criminals, but in reality this is just the marketing for the police. There's another article here about cash and transit heists. They caught 23 cash and transit criminals that they sentenced. Let me find it. Let me find it for you guys. Let me find it. 23. Where is it? I can't see it. I can't see it. Manhunt ongoing. 2 armed cash. 23 nabbed for cash in transit robberies. There you go. That's the other cash in transit heist one that's here. Let's have a look. 23 people are nabbed for cash in transit heist robberies. These are big gangs, violent gangs. They all have automatic rifles and they have all these mining explosives that they use as well. South African Police High Density Multidisciplinary Stabilization blah 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 team. A team with way too many names. On cash and transit heists have nabbed 23 suspects this past week. 23! Oh, that's a lot. That means a lot of people are making livelihood out of robbing cash and transit vehicles. A lot of them. Can just imagine how expensive insurance must be for companies in South Africa. The team, which consists of members from crime intelligence, seasoned investigators from the Hawks, blah blah blah, singing the police praises again. Let's see, robberies by with over 60% in the month of May. Interesting, what are they saying here? The National Intervention Unit and the Tactical Response has also managed to stabilize these robberies by with over 60%. What does that mean? Stabilized by over 60%? That doesn't make sense. If they are saying that they curbed it by over 60%, now that means something. Stabilized it by 60%, so another 40% is unstable. That doesn't make any sense. The CIT robberies have been on the increase in the past few months. In the country, in Gauteng alone, reported 96 cash and transit cases in January to May. That is just in one province. That's a lot. That's like what? One every 2 days? One every like 1.75 days? That's a lot. On Friday, the team acting on intelligence arrested 2 suspects, a 32-year-old and his girlfriend. Girlfriend probably just spends the money. I can't think she's part of the gang. Usually the women just shout and scream and raise their hands. The girlfriend is a Metro police officer in Pretoria. Is alleged to have been storing the weapons that was used. There you have it. police are inside job helping them. Police officers. They should lock those police officers away for life. They should really get the death penalty for what they're doing. What they're doing is treason to the country. During the arrest, the team recovered one rifle, magazine, several rounds of ammunition. Okay, what about all the other criminals? Police said the suspect is linked to several cash and transit robberies in the country. Good. The team went on to arrest the 42-year-old illegal immigrant. The suspect, who is linked to a May-Boksburg cash and transit heist, was found in possession of explosives. In a parallel operation, two women, a 76-year-old, 67-year-old and a 33-year-old, as well as a 50-year-old man. Why would a 67-year-old woman be involved in this kind of tribe? Were arrested in Soshanguve, also in Pretoria, in connection with an attempted robbery in Boksburg. 50-year-old suspect has also been linked to a cash and transit robbery. Old people. Not even juveniles. Not even hardcore juveniles. Old people. The team also recovered the R5 rifle. Old South African military rifles. The big ones. 100 rounds of ammunition. Okay. 6 more robbers were arrested. So it's not just even one gang. They're just arresting a bunch of people. There you have it. Cash and transit robbery stuff. So many. So I thought it's maybe just 1 or 2 gangs. And you're talking they robbed they caught people from 6, 7, 8 different gangs. Yeah, cash and transit heist in South Africa.